Indian and Chinese armies are locked in an intractable face-off along the disputed line of actual control since May. Both the armies have positioned themselves for the harsh winter deployment at forbidding altitudes in the desolate Himalayan Ladakh region, the world's highest and most fearsome desert. Both armies will have to withstand such bitter cold temperatures that will soon average minus 25 degrees Celsius before plummeting further, with upper mountains reaching minus 40 degrees. In its deployment of around 40,000 troops spread across 250 to 300 kilometers of the LAC, the Indian Army is drawing upon its experiences garnered from 36 years of manning the 17,000 feet high Siachen Glacier, which has the additional hazards of avalanches and slippery slopes which are not there in Ladakh. It is said that Chinese earlier had procured bulk winter clothing which meant for 9,000 to 10,000 feet. Seeing Indian Army's preparation sources say that China is making last-minute efforts to make emergency procurements of high-altitude gear required at 16,000 feet and clothing for its troops, as they were caught unaware of India's readiness for the harsh winter atop the Eastern Ladakh heights. It is learned that PLA Joint Logistics Support Force has constituted a quality supervision team for emergency procurement of extreme cold climate clothing. This team has now been tasked to ensure good quality clothing and fast delivery to forward area troops. On the other hand, Indian Army in October made procurement of additional high-altitude winter clothing from the US, keeping in mind the needs of the enhanced troop deployment in Ladakh in peak winter amid the military tussle with China. It was purchased under the Logistics Exchange Memorandum Agreement between India and US that facilitates logistical support, supplies and services between the armed forces of the two countries. Majority of its requirements, including food, fuel, oil and lubricants from the planes, is sourced and transported via an unending fleet of civilian and army trucks that travelled up to Ladakh throughout summer, augmented by supplies ferried by Indian Air Force. Apart from that, the Indian Army has also completed establishment of habitat facilities for all troops deployed in the sector. This force has also made state-of-the-art habitat with integrated arrangements for electricity, water, heating facilities, health and hygiene have been recently created to accommodate the troops. These shelters can withstand temperatures dipping to minus 50 degrees Celsius. With winter almost here, China's desperation can be clearly witnessed through its last-minute emergency procurements, where India has already readied its preparation.